Ever been stuck behind someone so slow you start reevaluating your whole existence? Like, maybe the problem ain't the car, maybe it's me. Riding through life with a head full of rage and a bladder full of gas station coffee. This lady has me questioning if I even deserve freedom. Probably Greg's mom driving would explain the fear in the turns. And then it happens. The trees part, the bike breathes, and for a few glorious minutes I remember who the hell I am. Throttle therapy, wind redemption, the smell of oil, bark, and unresolved trauma. A few minutes into the woods, I realized the wind wasn't breathing right. I saw something on the side of the road. Could have been a dog, but the way it turned its head, it was a goat, chewing on something that looked like skin. Hard to tell at this speed. I didn't slow down, didn't speed up either. I just looked in my mirror to see if it was real, and there was nothing there. No goat, no road, no me. Just the woods. Still, silent, watching back. So I blink, glance again. Reflection's fine, bike's fine. Trees still look like they remember what I forgot. I don't believe in omens, but once you ride long enough, you start to recognize this type of silence. This road doesn't want witnesses. For a second, it felt like the road was holding its breath, and I swear the bars felt heavier. She didn't follow, but I don't think she stayed put either. People call me Brother Skidmark. Long story short, don't ask. Spiritual guide, outlaw philosopher, occasional suspect. I didn't come here for nature. I came here to avoid a ticket. But here's the thing about state parks. They smell like childhood and cigarettes. Like maybe your uncle tried to show you how to skip a rock and accidentally skipped town. This place feels holy and suspicious, like Greg might be camping here, naked, in a hammock. State Park pit stop. Not for the view, just trying to figure out if I'm the problem or if the woods really are whispering. I left the camera behind to see if the silence would say anything. It did. It said, "You forgot your camera, butthole." Had to come back for the camera. This ain't Hollywood. This is Chopper Lounge. We don't do retakes. Back on the bike like nothing happened, but I'm different now. Not better, just more suspicious of trees. You ever go camping thinking you'll find peace and reconnect with nature? Yeah, me neither, but one time I tried. Ended up swaying in a hammock during a thunderstorm like a sad, wet piñata full of regrets and Slim Jims. I was so angry and damp, even the mosquitoes packed up and left. I walked out of that campsite with trench foot and unresolved emotional debt. Took a wrong turn once. Thought it was just a back road. You know, gas station coffee, bad cell signal, maybe a raccoon with an opinion. But 2 miles in, I knew. No road signs, no pavement, just gravel, pine trees, and secrets. I should have turned around when the birds stopped chirping and the GPS said good luck. But I didn't. I just downshifted and prayed my front tire didn't smell fear. About 5 miles deep, I saw a mailbox duct taped to a tree and a pair of boots hanging from a power line. That's Slim's territory. I hadn't seen Brother Slim in months. Not since the goat incident at the strip club. Next thing I know, I roll up on it. No neon, no sign, just a tarp tent with Christmas lights and a rope swing. Welcome to the Off-Grid Gentlemen's Club. They had a jukebox, but it only played Creedence and Rage. Slim was at the door, shirtless, greased up, holding a battery tender like it owed him money. He says, "You bring the goat?" I say, "You know damn well I didn't." He nods. Good, she's still sensitive. There were 3 dancers and 0 laws. The whole place smelled like cheap incense and stale vape juice. One girl had "Forgive Greg" tattooed across her ribs. And just when I thought it couldn't get weirder, that's when I heard it. A banjo. No source, no speakers, just a banjo inside my helmet, playing just loud enough to question my grip on reality. I rode out faster than I came in. Didn't look back. You never look back on places like that. They ain't there in the morning. Skidmark wisdom. Not all wrong turns lead to danger. Some lead to Slim, and that's worse. You want to know why riding is the best feeling on earth? Because it's the only legal way to disappear without dying. No boss, no bills, no Greg. Just you, the machine, and a voice in your helmet that might be Slim. Or might be something older. Therapy costs $150 an hour. Riding costs whatever you've got in the tank and the balls to twist it. You ever scream into the wind so loud your soul resets? I have. It echoed off a canyon wall and made a hawk turn around. That's freedom. Every time I hit 90, I feel like I'm outrunning every version of me I regret. Failure, the quitter, the dude who thought joining Greg's group yoga at Waffle House was a good idea. You don't need a gym, a guru, or a vision board. You need a bike, a road, and a little bit of brain damage. The bike forgives you. The road forgets you. And the wind, if you ride long enough, starts whispering names you haven't heard since the fire. Riding's where the Brotherhood was born. Not in a garage, not on a live stream. In that quiet 5th gear moment when you realize no one's gonna save you but you, and maybe the goat. So yeah, riding is the best feeling on earth, because for a few sacred miles, Earth doesn't even know where you are. Look, I'm not a role model. I'm not a therapist. I'm barely street legal. But I know one thing. The road don't care who you are. It'll bounce your soul off the pavement and leave you spiritually concussed with a smile on your face. I'm Skidmark, spiritual road hazard, unofficial prophet, founder of the Brotherhood. I ride to forget and rant to remember. May the road leave a skid mark on your soul. If you laughed, felt something, or your mirrors aren't working, smash that subscribe button before Greg tries to ban freedom again. And on that, Brother Skidmark out.